This is my first time showing myself on camera. Oh, I gotta stop. I'm already looking at the viewfinder. Hello, hi cutie. Okay, I'm gonna be organizing my bookshelf. I have 3. One is my girlfriend Rebecca's books. She requested that she have her own, so she has her own. I have 2, and it is a total disaster. One houses the books that I have read, and the other houses the books that I haven't read. So I literally have 5 shelves of books I have not read, which is terrible. So I'm going to do a little bit of a book cleanup, get it in order as much as possible, clean the I'm just taking everything off. We're doing it all over. I'm taking everything off, and you know, I'm gonna bring you along. Okay? Okay. I first wanted to start off with a haul. I went to Barnes & Noble this past weekend, so I picked up some stuff. And I'm gonna show you what I got. I did buy a new sketchbook, and I can show you guys that a little bit later. I also picked up some microline pens, but I used them that day, so they're kind of scattered in the bag, I think. Picked up How to Survive Your Murder by Danielle Valentine. She goes by Danielle Vega normally. I guess this is another pen name that she's using. I love her books, so I had to pick this one up. And then I picked up Amanda Harlow's Consensual Hex. It looked really interesting. I really like the cover, so I'm excited to give it a read. And I also got Dark and Shallow Lies. This was given to me as a recommendation from the checkout person at Barnes, so I took his advice and I got this one. And then I picked this book up. It's sort of like it honestly reminds me of a textbook. I got Artist Drawing Techniques, and I'm going to use that pretty much from now on. I'm going to just start, practicing with this. I've never really done an art class, like the basics, so I wanted to grab that and study. I'm 8 or 9 months into my art journey, and I just feel like I need to know more about the basics. So that's what I got at Barnes & Noble. This is my girlfriend Rebecca's bookcase. She has these, and there's actually quite a bit of my stuff on here that I want to move, so she has more room for books that she has on her desk. So I'm going to be cleaning and reorganizing this today. Normally these 2 shelves are not really seen because I have a reading chair that covers it. So I'm gonna figure something out and try to make sure that this is all her stuff. This feels so weird. I feel like that. God, what is that one show with Tim Allen? And there's like a fence. I think it's called Home Improvement. You can't see the neighbor's face, like just the top of his head or his eyes. Anyway, sorry. I'm probably gonna put music over because my fans are really loud. It's just really hot, so sorry about that. What can you do? It's summer.
There's more trouble to come.
I wanted to quickly just explain that these books are by Danielle Vega, and I want to keep them all in the same place. She does publish books under the name Danielle Rollins, so I'm just going to keep them like all in the same stack. I don't want to separate them. That's just a personal preference. Also, going forward, I think these two shelves down here are going to be art supplies, all my journals and binders and things that I need to organize in these shelves. That's what I'm going to be using them for. So you're going to see that too. This is not every book I've ever read. This shelf, for example, this is not every book that I've ever read in my entire life. There's a lot of books that I check out from the library. I use Libby. I use audiobooks, so, you know, this isn't every book that I've read on this shelf. I don't always go and buy the hard copies, but I do keep the ones that I care about. Also, just want to make a note, like the Harry Potter stack, I don't agree with anything that the author ever has to say about anything ever. I have those, they were a gift, and I personally don't want to part with them because it's a meaningful gift. Harry Potter was a huge part of my childhood. I feel like I don't really need to explain that. I just don't agree with the author, and I wanted to make that clear. So, But yeah, that's what these are. So they're all by the same author. I'm just going to keep them down here, and it's also in the V part of the alphabet, so I don't mind, having Rollins here. I know that it's by Daniel Vega. So yeah, just wanted to make a quick disclaimer about that. organizing the bookshelf. I just googled it. Technically, this is a bookshelf. So this is my girlfriend's. This is all of her books. Everything is on hers. Down here, I did sort of the same thing that I did for mine. Down here I put her notebooks, her cooking books that I know she wants to keep. And yeah, I just styled it with some things that she really likes. And that's this shelf. And here is the bookshelf with all of the books that I have read and want to keep. This is not every book I've ever read, obviously. It's books that, you know, I purchased, I'm keeping, and they mean something to me, so that's why I have them. So I have my little clay statue up there. Sometimes I like to work with clay. And it's all in alphabetical order. And then down here, oh, there's my dog. Say hi, Cinnamon. Hello. This is in alphabetical order. I have my, like I said, I like to work with clay, so I have my tools there. And this is my R.L. Stine stack. You'll see on the other bookshelf that I have R.L. Stine books that I have read, I just would like to reread them. Here's where I keep some extra canvas. I have watercolor paper, toned paper, and black paper. Or no, wait. This is black, this is toned. I keep that there. Down here in this one, I have this styrofoam head that I haven't used yet. I got this from Michael's. I don't really know what I want to use it for, but currently she is decor. I also have this little container. I keep more supplies that I'm more comfortable keeping upright. I have solvent, gesso, paint thinner, things like that. I have that in here. And she's covering that. This is my binder of all my artwork that I've done. I'm going to be doing a video soon, flipping through this, so that, you know, keep a lookout for that. Here's another container where I keep more art supplies, so fixatives, charcoal, things like that. Here are all the notebooks that I have finished. These three I finished for work. This is one that's just filled with poetry. I actually made this back in, like, I don't know, 2009 maybe. So yeah, I just have that. This is my little Danielle Vega collection. I have 3 books that I haven't read from her. They're on my other shelf. You'll see them soon. But this is what I was talking about earlier. I leave them all in one stack because her last name is Vega and they stack really nicely. Down here I have my binders. So I have stuff that I've published online, poetry, just a binder full of lined paper. This is a binder full of work that I had to read for school. These are coloring books that I like to have on hand, just in case I feel like coloring. This is an old bullet journal that I ended up not using, ended up not liking, so I just have it. Maybe I'll use it for scrap paper. These are all the notebooks and notepads that I have. Most of these I will be using for work, but some of them, like these back here, if you can see, I'll be using for personal journaling. And then I have all my sketchbooks back here. And so that's this shelf. Oh wait, I didn't explain what these baskets were. I just keep extra fabric in this basket, This basket holds my ink for my printer and my Kodak photo printer, and the ink for that as well is in here. I don't really have space to keep it anywhere else, so it's on the shelf for now. And Cinnamon is stretching. Hi. And this is the shelf of books that I haven't read yet or that I want to reread. So a lot of this I've been purchasing since college, and there are just a lot of books that I haven't gotten around to reading. Books that I've gotten for free, things like that. They also books that I've received as gifts. So, you know, I'm very guilty. I have a lot of have a lot of books that I need to read, and I definitely do not need to be buying any more. But I did be proud of me, you guys. Earlier this week, I got rid of about 20 books. I donated them to my local free library. It's one of those little free libraries in front of people's houses. So I dropped off about 20 books in there, and actually, while I was clearing this bottom shelf out, I found about 6 or 7 more books that I could get rid of. So yeah, that's gonna be going there soon. So here is the shelf. So going down, we stopped here, and here's this one. And then, like I said, this is R.L. Stine. Just a stack of books that I want to reread. Some I haven't read, so I'm excited about that. These are the Daniel Vega books that I haven't read yet. And then my dog has her food there. So yeah, this is the finished bookshelf of books I have not read. Very excited to get into these. And here is what it looks like. All right. Thank you so much for watching. This is so weird. All right. Does my hair look okay? Yeah, it's decent. Okay. I don't know how to hold this. Okay. I'm going to be organizing. I'm gonna start over. Okay.